Love is the highest vibration in the universe. What does that really mean? When we talk about vibration, we are speaking about energy, the invisible frequency that moves through all of life. Everything you think, feel, and say carries a vibration. And among all emotions, love resonates the highest. Love lifts you beyond fear, beyond anger, beyond doubt. Love heals. Love attracts. Love connects you with the flow of life itself. When you choose love, you are choosing alignment with the very heartbeat of the universe. What you give out, you get back. And love given multiplies 1,000 times. Think of a time when you acted with love, even in a small way. Did you notice how that energy returned to you? That is not an accident. That is the law of life. The more love you embody, the more abundance, peace, and joy flow towards you. And here is the beautiful truth. Love is not something you have to earn. It is who you are at your core. Beneath every fear or hurt, there is love waiting to shine. When you tap into that, when you practice sending love to yourself and to others, you begin to live at the highest vibration. Tonight, let us explore how choosing love can heal your life, open doors you never imagined, and connect you deeply to the universe's infinite support. Sweetheart, can we take a gentle breath together right now? I want you to hear me with your heart. You are worthy because you exist. Not because of what you do, not because you have achieved anything, not because someone approved of you, simply because you are alive. I have said this many times in my talks. We don't have to earn love. Love is who we are. Let this sink in. Somewhere along the way, we learned that love was conditional, that we had to please, perform, or perfect ourselves to be worthy. But that was never the truth. The truth is, you were born worthy. The universe does not create mistakes. It creates miracles, and you are one of them. I want you to notice right now how often you judge yourself, how often you say, I'm not enough, or I should be better, or I'll love myself when I change. Beloved, those are just thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. Healing begins the very moment you stop chasing worthiness and begin allowing love to meet you where you are. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Can you try saying that with me? It may feel strange at first. That's okay. Every new habit feels unfamiliar, but I promise you, when you repeat those words, you are planting a seed that says, I am enough now. I am lovable now. I don't have to prove anything. Let's go deeper. Why do we think we have to earn love? Many of us grew up hearing messages that love had to be deserved, that mistakes made us unworthy, that approval came with conditions. But darling, those were someone else's beliefs, family patterns, cultural conditioning, society's loud voice. They do not define you. You get to define you. And when you begin to accept yourself, something magical happens. The world mirrors that love back. Life always reflects what we believe about ourselves. When you carry shame, you attract criticism. When you carry acceptance, you attract kindness. When you know you are lovable, you meet love everywhere. So the work is not out there. The work is in here. And I know some of you are thinking, Louise, I've hated myself for years. I don't know how to change that. My darling, I hear you. I understand. And I am here to tell you it is never too late. Every thought we think is creating our future. When you choose a thought of self-love, you are creating a future of peace and joy. When you say, I love and accept myself exactly as I am, you are rewriting old programs. You are telling your inner child, you are safe now. You are loved now. You are free now. Isn't that beautiful? Some of you might cry when you hear these words. Let the tears come. They are healing. Tears wash away the old pain, the old lies. And as you listen, I want you to gently place a hand over your heart and whisper, I am willing to love myself. That's all you need to begin. Willingness. Willingness opens the door. Willingness cracks the walls you built to protect yourself. And behind those walls, love has always been waiting. Think about it. When a baby is born, do we look at that baby and say, I'll love you only if you behave? No. We love the baby just for being. That baby is you. That innocent self is still inside you. And she, he, they are waiting for you to come home to love. Let's repeat together, and I want you to feel it. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I am worthy of love simply because I exist. Say it again. Let the words massage your heart. Let them become a song in your soul. This is not just affirmation. This is truth. And as you practice this, day by day, your life will shift. People will respond differently. Opportunities will open. But most importantly, you will feel safe in your own skin. You will feel at home with yourself. And isn't that what we all long for? To feel safe, to feel loved, to feel enough. My dear, stop postponing your worth. Stop waiting for the perfect weight, the perfect job, the perfect partner. Stop waiting for others to validate you. You have the power to validate yourself now. Look into the mirror when you can and whisper, I love you. I really, really love you. At first, the old voice might argue. It might say, no, you don't. That's okay. Keep going. Consistency heals. Repetition reprograms. Love grows with practice. Remember, you've been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. I've seen miracles in people's lives just from this shift. The most hardened hearts melt when touched with self-acceptance. And you deserve that miracle too. So, sweetheart, let today be the day you stop arguing with your worth. Let today be the day you decide, I am lovable now. I am deserving now. I don't need anyone's permission. The universe already said yes to you the day you were born. Let us close this part with a sacred declaration. Feel it. I am love. I am enough. I am worthy of love and life's blessings. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. And every time you forget, come back here. Listen again. Whisper it again. Love is patient. Love is kind. And love, true love, begins with you. Darling, let us take another slow, deep breath together and bring our awareness to this miraculous vessel we live in. Your body is your home, your temple, your constant companion. From the moment you took your first breath, your body has been working tirelessly for you. And I want you to hear me clearly. Your body has an innate wisdom to heal itself when supported with love. Isn't that extraordinary? Even as you sit here listening, your heart is beating, your lungs are filling, your cells are renewing. You don't have to tell them what to do. They know. They know how to keep you alive, how to restore balance, how to bring you back to harmony. But they thrive when you meet them with kindness, not criticism. So many of us were taught to look at our bodies as problems to fix, as shapes to be judged, as things to compare to someone else's. We scold our bodies. We say, you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too old, you're not enough. But beloved, I have said this for years, and I will say it again. Stop criticizing your body. It has been carrying you through life. It's time to shift from criticism to gratitude. Every time you look in the mirror and hear that old harsh voice, pause and whisper, "Thank you, body, for carrying me through life." Feel how different that is. Feel how loving that is. Let's talk about nourishment. Your body responds to what you give it, not just physically, but emotionally. Yes, it needs healthy foods, fresh, living foods that bring energy. Yes, it needs gentle movement, dancing, walking, stretching, whatever brings joy. Yes, it needs restful sleep so it can repair and renew. But more than anything, it needs your love. It needs your kind words. Every cell is listening to your thoughts. When you say, "I hate my thighs," those cells hear it. When you say, "I am grateful for my strong legs that carry me," those cells hear that too. Which voice do you want them to respond to? We heal the body not by shaming it, but by partnering with it. I want you to imagine your body as a dear friend who has been with you through everything, every heartbreak, every victory, every challenge. Would you yell at a friend? Would you call them ugly or unworthy? No, you would love them. You would thank them. And when you do that with your body, you activate its healing power. You move into harmony with yourself. Love your body, trust your body. Your body responds with vitality. Let's repeat that together. Love, trust, vitality. It's a cycle. When you love your body, you naturally want to nourish it. When you trust your body, you stop fighting it and you begin listening. And when you listen, you discover that it has been speaking to you all along. That ache is asking for rest. That fatigue is asking for gentleness. That craving might be asking for comfort, not sugar. When you honor its voice, it rewards you with energy, with peace, with life. I want you to take a moment now and close your eyes if you can. Place your hands wherever you feel you need love, maybe your heart, your belly, your shoulders, and say softly, "Thank you, body. I love you. I trust you. I am listening." Feel the warmth of your hands. Feel the love you are sending inward. Isn't it beautiful? You don't have to wait until your body looks a certain way to love it. Love it now. Love it as it is. When you love your body as it is, it begins to change in response to that love. And yes, some of you might resist this idea. You may think, "But Louise, my body has betrayed me. It's sick, it's in pain, it's not what I want." Sweetheart, I understand that pain. I truly do. But listen, your body is not your enemy. Illness is often a messenger asking for love, asking for you to listen. Healing begins with compassion, not condemnation. I've seen people recover, not just because of medicine or food, but because they started speaking kindly to their bodies. Every cell responds to love. Let me share with you what I often said in my workshops. Remember, you are not a helpless victim. You can begin to choose new thoughts, new words, new habits, and your body will respond. Isn't that empowering? The past is over. What matters is what you choose now. And right now you can choose to treat your body as the sacred temple it is. Say this with me. I treat my body with love. I nourish it with foods that bless it. I allow it to rest. I move it with joy. I speak words of kindness to it. Can you feel the shift already? Can you feel the softness? This is how healing begins. Not with force, not with punishment, but with tenderness. Remember, your body and mind are connected. When you hold loving thoughts, your body relaxes. When you practice gratitude for your body, your immune system strengthens. Science even tells us this now, but I've been teaching it for decades. Love heals. Love heals everything. So, beloved, today I want you to make a vow to yourself to stop waging war on your body and start honoring it. Thank it for every breath, every heartbeat, every step. Thank it for keeping you alive all these years. Look in the mirror, look into your own eyes and say, I love and accept you. I thank you for everything you do. Do this every day and watch what happens. Your body has been waiting for your love. It has been waiting for your trust. It has been waiting for your partnership. And when you give it, you will see. Not only will your body feel better, but you will feel better. Because it's not just about the physical. It's about your relationship with yourself. As we close this section, I invite you to hold this affirmation deep in your heart. My body is a temple of healing. I love it, I trust it, I bless it. Let those words flow through you like sunlight. Let them nourish your cells. Let them remind you that healing is your birthright. Sweetheart, you deserve to feel safe in your body. You deserve to feel loved in your body. And you can start now. Love your body, trust your body, and watch it respond with vitality, joy, and life. Let me share something from my heart with you, because I know so many of you have felt the same way I once did. For years, I thought love was something I had to earn, something I had to perform for. I thought if I did enough, if I pleased everyone, if I gave and gave, maybe then I'd be worthy of love. But what I discovered, and what I want you to hear deep inside your soul, is that you cannot truly give love to others if you deny it to yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot offer what you don't believe you already have. So ask yourself gently right now, how am I treating me? Are you kind to yourself when you make a mistake? Do you speak words of compassion over your own heart? Or do you criticize, compare, and diminish yourself? I want you to know, my dear, that when you treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect, you naturally extend that same love outward. Love begins inside. Love radiates from within. Love is not sacrifice. Love is overflow. It is not about denying yourself, draining yourself, or proving yourself. It is about filling your own heart so fully with love that it spills over, touching everyone you meet. Can you imagine how different the world would look if each of us took full responsibility for loving ourselves first? That's where true transformation begins. When you practice self-love, you become a living invitation for others to do the same. Your light gives them permission to shine. Your kindness to yourself makes it easier for them to be kind to themselves. And soon we are no longer a world competing for love, we are a world overflowing with it. Isn't that beautiful? Now, how do we cultivate that kind of self-love every day? We make it a practice. Love is not a one-time decision. It is a daily devotion. It is a choice you make again and again, moment by moment. Each day you have the sacred opportunity to love yourself just a little more than yesterday. Not perfectly, just more fully, more tenderly, more intentionally. You can begin small. In the morning, look into the mirror and whisper to yourself, "Good morning, my love. Today, I choose you." Write down one thing you appreciate about yourself each night before bed. Put your hand on your heart and thank yourself for showing up even when it's hard. These are not silly little things. These are acts of profound healing. And because words are so powerful, and you know how much I believe this, I want you to begin turning self-love into declarations. Write them, speak them, declare them with joy and conviction. Say to yourself, I am worthy of joy. Feel the truth of it vibrating in your cells. I allow love to flow freely through me. Let those words become your reality. Every day, I grow in love with myself. Repeat it until your heart believes it, until your mind aligns with it, until your life reflects it. These simple practices are not just about feeling good, they rewire your subconscious. They replace old unkind narratives with love-soaked truth. And as you keep practicing, you will notice how naturally you smile more, how you attract more kindness, how your relationships heal, how your life begins to mirror the love you've planted within. My dear, this is the miracle of self-love. The more you love yourself, the more love you create in the world. And that is the highest service you could ever offer. So will you choose today to make love your daily practice? Will you dare to fill your own heart first and watch how it blesses everyone around you? Because I promise you, when you love you, you change the world. And isn't that exactly what we're here for? Let's talk about this deeply, because it is one of the most beautiful and life-changing truths you will ever remember. When you truly love yourself, you awaken to your own divine essence. And through that essence, you connect directly to the heart of the universe. This is not just a pretty idea. It is the very structure of life. Loving yourself connects you to your true nature, a spark of the divine, a child of life itself. And that love becomes a bridge to everything you have ever longed for. When I say love is the highest vibration in the universe, I mean that love is the language life understands. Every time you whisper to yourself, I deserve good, I am worthy, I am lovable just as I am, you are not just saying words, you are aligning your energy with the very fabric of creation. You are opening a channel to the abundance of life. And do you know what happens when you do that? The universe hears you. It responds. It mirrors back to you the love you are finally offering yourself. Have you noticed how when you are kind to yourself, when you feel good about who you are, suddenly life seems to cooperate? Opportunities appear. Strangers smile at you. Doors open where before there were only walls. That is not random luck. That is resonance. That is your inner vibration calling in experiences that match it. The universe always responds to love because love is its essence. Fear, doubt, criticism, those are like static on the radio. They block the signal. But love is the clear, open channel. Love is the yes. Love is the frequency where miracles happen. And I want you to hear me on this. You are never disconnected from that love. Even on your hardest days, even when you feel unworthy or alone, the connection is always there, like the sun behind the clouds. The clouds may roll in, fear, guilt, shame, but the sun has not stopped shining. It never will. Your job is not to build a connection. It is already there. Your job is to remember it, to feel it, to let it guide you. This is why self-love is not selfish. It is sacred. When you love yourself, you are not shutting out others. You are plugging into the source of all love so you have more to share. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot truly offer compassion, kindness, or care to the world if you are denying it to yourself. When you fill yourself with love, that love naturally overflows and blesses everyone around you. Think about it. What if every single day you woke up and affirmed, I am connected to the infinite source of love and goodness. I deserve all that is good. I allow myself to receive love now. How would your life feel different? How would you show up to your work, your family, your dreams, if you walked in the awareness that you are supported by life itself? Loving yourself is the gateway to trusting the universe. When you believe you are worthy, you begin to see life as friendly. You start noticing little signs and synchronicities that remind you you're not alone. The parking spot that opens up when you're in a hurry. The phone call from someone you were just thinking of. The inspiration that flows exactly when you need it. These are all the universe whispering, "I'm here. I love you. I'm responding to you." And I know some of you might be thinking, "But Louise, my life is so hard right now. How can I feel connected when I feel so broken?" And I want you to know, that is when this practice matters the most. The love you are looking for is not out there in someone else's approval. It is right here within you. And the more you affirm it, the more you gently choose thoughts that honor yourself, the more you begin to experience that connection. It doesn't have to be complicated. Start with small acts of love. Put your hand on your heart and breathe. Thank your body for carrying you through another day. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a dear friend. "I love you. I am here for you. We are safe." These are not silly words. They are vibrational keys. They open the door to your true nature. And here is the most powerful part. When you start to live from love, you remember that you and the universe are not separate. The same intelligence that makes the sun rise and the flowers bloom is flowing through you. The same creative force that holds galaxies together is beating your heart right now. You are literally made of the same energy as the stars. How could you ever be unworthy? You are connected right now to an infinite source of love and goodness. Can you feel that? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine roots of light connecting you to the earth, branches of light connecting you to the heavens. Feel that you are held, supported, loved beyond measure. Nothing you could ever do would make you unworthy of this love. It is your birthright. The universe responds to the vibration of love because love is what it is. When you align with love, you align with life. You align with possibilities that go beyond logic. You align with the flow of abundance, well-being, and joy. And the more you practice this connection, the stronger it becomes. So, my dear, I invite you right now. Say this with me, out loud if you can. I am connected to the infinite source of love and goodness. Say it again. Feel it vibrate in your body. Whisper it until it becomes a knowing. Let it settle into your bones. Because when you claim this truth, you are not just saying words. You are calling your power back. You are inviting life to meet you at the level of your own worth. And from this place of connection, there are no limits. You can heal. You can create. You can love. You can forgive. You can thrive. Because you are not alone. You never were. You are one with the universe, one with love, one with life itself. And the more you remember this, the more life will rise up to meet you with blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Will you let yourself receive this? Will you allow love to guide you? Because right now, in this very moment, love is here. It has always been here, and it is yours. You are connected. You are loved. You are enough, and the universe rejoices in you. All right, let's bring everything we've explored together and turn it into something you can live and breathe every single day. It's one thing to talk about love as a concept. It's another to embody it, to carry it into your thoughts, your words, your choices. Love isn't meant to stay in theory. It's meant to be lived. And when you live it, your entire vibration shifts. Raising your vibration through love is not complicated. It's about conscious, gentle choices that keep you aligned with your highest self. Here are some powerful ways to do that. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude instantly shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present. When you wake up, Name 3 things you are thankful for, even something as simple as your breath, the roof over your head, or a kind word you heard yesterday. Gratitude is love in action. It trains your heart to notice blessings, and the more you notice, the more life gives you to celebrate. Forgive yourself and others. Carrying resentment or guilt is like holding on to heavy stones. They weigh your vibration down. Forgiveness is not saying what happened was okay. It's saying, I release the hold it has over me. I choose peace. Every time you forgive, you free yourself. You open space for love to flow in. Surround yourself with uplifting environments. Pay attention to what you feed your mind and soul. Who do you spend time with? What do you listen to, watch, or read? Love thrives in spaces where kindness, hope, and inspiration are present. Choose to be in places and with people that lift you up, and be that light for others too. Release judgment and embrace compassion. The moment you catch yourself judging, pause and ask, how can I see this through love? Compassion softens the heart. It reminds you that everyone is doing the best they can with the awareness they have. When you extend love, even silently, you heal not just others, but yourself. When you commit to these practices, something extraordinary happens. Your vibration rises. You begin to attract experiences that match love. Opportunities open. Your health improves. Relationships deepen and become more harmonious. This is not magic. It's alignment. When you vibrate in love, you magnetize healing, abundance, and joy because you are resonating with life itself. And now, as we come to a close, I want you to remember the deepest truth of all. Love is the highest healing power available. It heals minds burdened with fear. It heals bodies burdened with tension. It heals souls burdened with loneliness. Love is not weak. It is the greatest strength you have. When you choose love, even in small ways, you are not just changing your life. You are raising the vibration of the entire planet. Every kind word you speak, every act of forgiveness, every moment of gratitude ripples outward. You become a beacon. You remind others what is possible when we choose love over fear. So today and every day, I invite you to claim this truth. I am love. I radiate love. I attract love. Love is all around me, and all is well in my world. Say it slowly. Feel it as you speak it. Let it settle deep into your heart. I am love. It's your essence. I radiate love. It's your gift to the world. I attract love. Because what you are, you call in. Love is all around me, even when you forget to see it. And all is well in my world, because love makes it so. My dear, love is not something you have to earn. It is what you are made of. It is your birthright, your home, your power. The more you choose it, the more it will choose you back. So leave here today with this knowing. You are love in action. You are love embodied. And as you live as love, you help heal the world.